Hi bunnies slash tokies. I'll probably switch back and forth which one I call y'all. I'll probably call y'all bunnies more than anything. But my name is Emily. If you are new here, this is my first reaction to NewJeans. I do a K-pop selection Sunday, everything on my community tab for my channel to let you guys select which female and male groups you want me to listen to for the month. And for the month of February, NewJeans was picked as my winner. So really excited to get into this. Love these songs. We're doing Attention, Hype Boy, Ditto, and OMG. I've already seen the MV/performance video for Cookie and Hurt. I need to see Hurt, but I don't know if Hurt has a video or anything, or if it's just like a lyric video. Before we get into this, a couple of things I want to talk about. I probably won't actively stan NewJeans. I'll probably just be a casual listener. There is a large age gap between us. Also, I genuinely feel really bad given to how young they are when they debuted. I definitely wish companies would debut more idols around the age of, if you're gonna debut teenagers around the age of 17, 18, so they can get a nice experience of high school and enjoy being a teenager. I've had a lot of idols that I do stan that debuted very, very young and have talked about it openly, about how much it kind of messed with their mind and messed with their mental stability, because they debuted so young. And so I'm very, very proud of how much a success and accomplishment these girls have had in their first couple of months of being a group. But I have seen them get a whole lot of hate, and I can't even imagine being 14, 15 years old, even 17 years old, and waking up and seeing some of the stuff I've seen people talk about them. So it's really more, I kind of want to just shield them from that hate that I know all idols see. It's kind of different taking it as a 20-year-old than taking it as a 14-year-old. But really, again, extremely proud of the success they have. If I did have a bias, it would be Danielle. I think she is absolutely stunning. I love her voice. Actually, my favorite part of Hype Boy is her part of the song. Now, I've heard Hype Boy, I've heard Attention, and I've heard OMG. Absolutely love all three of these songs. Haven't really heard Ditto very much, because I didn't want to see a whole lot from them before I started reacting to them. But I do love those three songs. I haven't seen the MV for any of them, though. I do know they kind of have a lore. I have also noticed while not reacting, but while looking up the things I wanted to react to for them, they have a lot of performance videos. So I feel like I will probably be pushing through a whole lot of those this week, because there's not a whole lot of content from NewJeans because they're only 7 months old. So, but the first song we are getting into is their debut, which is Attention. My sister loves this song. If I had to pick between the three, I'm really getting into OMG. I really love that song a lot, but I think out of everything, I think Hype Boy is my favorite, but for my sister, Attention is her favorite. But I do also love Attention. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. I'll also do a guide to them this week as well. Now I know I can tell most of them. I think Haerin and Haein, because I don't know them very well, I can't point them out yet. That's Danielle. And they're really good dancers, I will say that as well.
뻔히 보이지 한참을 쳐다봐 가까이 다가가 You see One, two, three 용기가 생겼지 이미 아는 이 눈치 고개를 돌려 천천히 여기 You see 여기 보이니 Looking for attention I guess so
This is my favorite part.
Hey, drop the question, drop the question Want attention, want attention You give me butterflies, you know 내 맘은 온통 paradise 꿈에서 깨워주지 마 You got me looking for attention You got me looking for attention 가끔은 정말 헷갈리지만 분명히 You got me looking for attention 날 우연히 마주친 척할래 못 본 탑 지나갈래 You're so fine gotta get to know ya 나와 걸어가줘 지금 돌아서면은 잊어 To look at me back Hey 다 들켰어 나널 보면 하트가 튀어나와 내 사탕을 찾는 baby 내 맘은 설레
That was cute.
Question, drop the question Want attention, want attention You give me butterflies, you know 내 맘은 온통 paradise 꿈에서 깨워주지 마 You got me looking for attention You got me looking for attention 가끔은 정말
They also, like, their choreographers know how to make a choreo. Everything is so catchy.
가끔은 정말 헷갈리지만 분명히 you're looking for attention A-T-T-E-N-T-I-N attention is what I want A-T-T-E-N-T-I-N attention is what I want A-T-T-E-N-T-I-N attention is what I want A-T-T-E-N-T-I-N You got me looking for attention
Ooh. Also know with Hype Boy there are different versions. And I'll probably do that after a guide. We'll do each version of Hype Boy. But I wanted to see like Hype Boy in its entirety first. I know it's only a performance video and their like singular stuff. Like member stuff is more like an MV than the performance video is. But I really wanted to see the performance video of it. With attention. I love attention. The drop the question, that's my favorite part. 100%. It's so good. It's so catchy. Every time the first time I heard the song, that part kept coming into my head. And it's kind of like right now with OMG, the oh my god, that part, I'll literally just be doing whatever and it'll pop into my head and I'll start singing it. Like my sister, even though she likes the song, she's like, that's the only part you ever sing. Excited to get into Hype Boy. This is my favorite. I literally can't go anywhere without doing this dance. I will probably do it here when I listen to this song. It's so good. It's so catchy. So I'll probably be really excited during the song. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Hype Boy official performance video. Now, I know I said Danielle's part in the second chorus was my favorite part, but I'm not entirely sure. She is the one who sings it, but I'm like 99.9% positive. I feel like I have her voice figured out now.
1, 2, 3, 4 Baby got me looking so crazy 빠져버리는 daydream got me feeling you 나 또 말해줄래 누가 내게 뭐래도 남들과는 달라 넌 maybe you could be the one 날 믿어봐 한번 I'm not looking for just fun maybe I could be the one baby 예민하다 난 lately 너 없이는
And like the styling, the baggy pants and everything, the very Y2K styling, it's so good.
can go high. 나도 봐야 이렇게 봐. Take it to the sky. You know I hype you, boy. 우리 감아. 나도 봐야 이렇게 봐. Take it to the sky. You know I hype you, boy.
Ooh. It's so fun. It's so fun.
알려줄 거야, they can have it no more. 봐봐 여기 내 이름 써 있다고. Yeah, 누가 내게 뭐라던 남들과는 달라 넌. Maybe you could be the one. 날 믿어봐 한번. I'm not looking for this fun. Maybe I could be the one. Oh baby, 예민하다 난 lately. 너 없이는 매일매일이 yeah. 재미없어 어쩌지. I just want you come on phone right now.
I know this is Minji too.
Cause I know what you like, boy. You might can make you like, boy. 내 지난 날들은 눈 뜨면 있는 거. High boy 너무 원해. High boy 내가 전해. We can go high.
This part. Listen to her say this hype boy part. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I love Danielle's voice. It's got so much soul to it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, yeah, no, it's so catchy. And if it would have been on my like favorite songs of 2022 at the end of the year, but I hadn't seen the MV yet. And so I was like, I really need to like watch the performance videos and the MVs before I put it on my favorite list. So, but now that I'm about to react to OMG, do know OMG will probably be on my favorite end of the year songs. It's so catchy. I love this song. I really enjoyed Attention a whole lot, and honestly speaking, Attention is probably more my vibe given the music I listen to, because I listen to a lot of heavy R&B and ballads, and that one has a slight R&B feel to it, and so I figured I would really like that song. But there's just like Hype Boy is laced in something. I don't know what it is, but the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, this is really, really good. And then it just got better every single time I listened to it. And now, like, if I hear it in the car, I'll like immediately do the entire dance, probably putting everybody I'm driving in danger. But it's like it's a must. You can't listen to the song and not do the choreo. But that's what I'm saying is like whoever choreographs their performances, or their songs, like knows what they're doing. Knows how to make a catchy choreo that's like easy enough for people to catch on to. I want to say it's Hayren, the Maknae. I want to say Hayren is the Maknae. Does footwork in OMG. And that was probably partially the reason I started loving the song so much, is because of the footwork. And I was like, I have to learn this. I have to know whether or not I can actually achieve this. It doesn't look anywhere near the way it looks on them. But like, that's the thing. It's like you watch one of their performances and you're like, I have to learn. I must learn every word of the song. I have to learn everything of this choreo. It's like it's addicting. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I'm excited to get into Ditto. Ditto is the one I've heard the least. I know it's got like the ra-ta-ta-ta-da-dee-da. I know that part is in it. But that's really the only part of this song I have ever heard. Or the like you a little, that part I have heard. So I've heard maybe 10 seconds of this song. But I also know like the MVs, I think for Ditto and OMG had a lot more concept to them. Um and like storytelling. So I'll be sure to like focus more on this. Ditto also had an A side and a B side. I'm doing A side now, but I will do B side sometime this week. So do know that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Ditto. Also, sorry if I just appeared on the jacket. I was getting really cold, so.
희수야, 희수야 그거 아니야. Let's go. Oh, hey, let's go. 강고양이 씨. 저는 고양이가. 무슨 소리 강고양이 씨? 미안. 이거.
The styling of how they shot this, making it like very, very kind of they're definitely playing to the nostalgic feel. But the filming of this is really interesting because there's a sad undertone as well. Plus it's got like, it's not even like modern day high school feel. It's definitely like 90s, early 2000s. Probably more towards 90s, if anything. But there's something really like eerie and sad about it. I don't know. That's just.
강고양이 씨. 저는 고양이가. 무슨 소리 강고양이 씨? 미안. 이거 한 번만 잘 걸리는 거 같아.
Even like this shot has a very like not a lot of contrast, kind of saturated in color, so it's got a nice warm tone, but it still has that like older feel to it, kind of like if you've ever seen the K-drama, was it 25 21 about the fencing. It's kind of shot the same way. It's got a whole lot of warm tones to it to give to the feel that it's in a time of like older, happier days. It kind of gives that feel. And then when you shot to the modern day, it didn't have the same coloring that it did. Like I really like the coloring in this. It's also kind of grainy. This is an interesting intro.
Stay in the middle, like you're a little. Don't want no riddle. 말해줘, say it back, oh say it, Ditto. 아침이 너무 멀어서 say it, Ditto. 훌쩍 커버렸어, 함께한 기억처럼 널 보는 내 마음은 어느새 여름
That's the choreo for OMG. But Ditto came out for, so no one would have known that was the choreo for OMG.
Do you want somebody like I want somebody? 날 보고 웃었지만 do you think about me now? Yeah, all the time, yeah, all the time. I got no time to lose. 내 길었던 하루 난 보고 싶어. 라따따따 울린 심장. I got nothing to lose. 널 좋아한다고. 라따따따 울린 심장.
I'm almost positive that was Honey.
아는 건 아니어도 바라던 대로 말해줘 say it back I'll say it Ditto I want you so say it Ditto Not just anybody 너를 상상했지 항상 다 있던 처음 느낌 그대로 난 기다렸지 all this time I got nothing to lose 널 좋아한다고 라따따따 울린 심장 But I don't want to stay in the middle like you a little don't want no riddle 말해줘 say it back I'll say it Ditto 아침이 너무
So there's 6 of them in this.
I don't want to walk in this middle 다 아는 건 아니어도 바라던 대로
They're so cute.
말해줘 say it back I'll say it Ditto I want you so say it Ditto
I just noticed the 6th girl in this always has her face covered. Like, she covered her face with the umbrella. She had the camcorder in her face when she was filming them, or they were like shooting from her backside. Here, her hair's in the way. There's nobody there. Is she imagining things? I was wondering at the beginning who Kiso was. Because they said Kayin and they said Hani and like they said the other members' names. But Hiso isn't a member of NewJeans. Oh, that's cool. I like the bunny. But yeah, that was so interesting. It's a cool concept. Also, given the fact that a lot of their concept is heavy like Y2K driven. Having the like late 90s, early 2000s feel for this kind of MV fits their concept very, very well. And I really enjoyed it. I liked the song. The song is also very catchy. The ratatata part is really fun. But see, I had known bits and pieces of it, but not the entirety. But I think I was more focused on the MV this time than I was the song. Because I just thought the MV was really, really cool. Excited to get into OMG. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this.
그럼 다음 분 얘기 들어볼까요?
I'm almost positive that's Hani.
처음에는 혼란스럽기만 했습니다. 내가 누군지, 여기가 어딘지 알 수 없었어요. 남들이 이야기하는 나와 진짜 내가 헷갈리기 시작했어요. 하지만 겨우 그 답을 찾았어요. 사실 저는 아이폰이었습니다.
I think the one in the middle was
존재합니다.
Hayden.
당신이 부르면 언제 어디라도 달려갈 거예요. 당신이 보고 싶어하는 것을 보여주고 당신을 위해 말하고 당신을 위해 노래할 거예요. 당신이 제게 원하는 것은 무엇일까요? 제 머릿속은
Hiso's
항상
still
이
the
질문으로
other member.
가득합니다.
So this is a continuation. I probably should have watched,
그동안
Ditto
제가
B-side.
고민했던 것이
but I'll
부끄러워졌습니다.
understand it even though I'm watching it out
제가
of order.
누구인지는 이제 중요하지 않아요. 저는 당신을 위해 존재합니다.
그러니까 지금 네가 실이라는 얘기야?
네, 그렇습니다.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
그러니까 지금 네가 실이라는 얘기야?
네, 그렇습니다.
이 노래는 It's about you baby Only you You 내가 힘들 때 울 것 같을 때 기운도 이제 나지 않을 때 It's you 날 걱정하니 It's you 나를 깨하니 말은 해도 돼
For Minji's
Boy,
like
what do you
a
say?
doctor.
멀리든 언제든지 달려와 바쁜 척도 없이 난 나타나 이게 말이 되니 난 물어봐 너는 말야 It's only living in the system baby
Oh, before we get into this chorus.
없이 난 나타나 이게 말이 되니 난 물어봐 너는 말야 It's only living in the system baby
I don't know these girls very well. Or not. But that was two Minjis, right?
물어봐 너는 말야 It's only living in the system baby Oh my god Yes and yes and that I was really hoping that it will come through Oh my god 단 너뿐이야 Asking all the time about what I should do No I can never let him go 너만 생각나 24 넌 행운아야 정말로 I know 너를 기 전까지는 나 의미 없었어 전부 다 내 맘이 끝이 없는 걸 I know I'm going crazy right 어디서든 몇 번이든 There ain't nothing else that I would hold on to I hear his voice through all the nights 잠시라도 나서 놓지마 no 걱정 없잖아 Cause I got someone 혼자라도 괜찮아 Cause I love someone
These are like playing on fairy tales now.
바쁜 척도 없이 넌 나타나 이게 말이 되니 난 물어봐 너는 말이야 He's the one that's living in my system baby Oh my god Yes and yes and that I was really hoping that he will come through Oh my god 단 너뿐이야 Asking all the time about what I should do No I can never let him go 너만 생각나 24 넌 행운아야 정말
The cat.
I know
The cat's still a continuation. I literally have no idea what's going on. I thought these outfits were really cute on them. Except the wig. I wasn't a fan of the wig, but I think the outfit's really cute on them. What is going on? I see these are all the continuations of Ditto. He's shooting a music video right now. Did we just break the fourth? No. What wall did we break? Because fourth wall would be breaking them talking to us. But like they know they're shooting an MV. This is I'm so
Oh my god, yes and yes and that I was really hoping that he will come through Oh my god, 단 너뿐이야 Asking all the time about what I should do
Let me watch the narration more. We're shooting a music video.
거라니까.
What?
자, 이제 그만. 오늘은 이만하고 각자 병실로 돌아갈게요.
But Danielle, what universe are we in?
가자.
No, somebody needs to explain these to me. No, come back. What happened? What? I feel like Danielle's just like caught in a weird time warp because like she knows what's going on. Danielle's in our world. I don't know what Minji's doing. Am I the only one uncomfortable with this music video material? Just show their faces and dance. And like this is Twitter. That's really bizarre. I don't know. Like I saw there were a couple of times I swear I saw multiple Minjis, but I don't know their faces all well enough to know whether or not that was true. I think I'm losing my mind. This MV physically made me lose my mind. What is going on? What in the world? Because Danielle was like, we're shooting an MV. But like, I feel like I need to be there with them because this just blew my mind. My brain is gone. What happened? I have no idea. I'm excited to watch Ditto side B, given the fact that there were portions of everything in this, but portions of a lot of the Ditto MV in here, and a lot of the OMG and Ditto like merged. Like all three of these MVs, because I'm sure it'll be the same way. With the B-side. All three of them merged. Because some of OMG was in Ditto and some of Ditto was in OMG, but that's because some of OMG was in Ditto. So it was like, my brain hurts. Oh my god. I'm not gonna try to figure this out because I would be lost, and I still have to go to work later. So, but this was cool. This was really, really cool. Love the song. And like coming into this, I knew I was gonna love the song because I listen to the song all the time. But again, their music is so catchy, and like even though I'm not gonna like buy their albums or stuff, I'm still gonna listen to their music. I still wish them the like utmost success. I just don't want them to have to deal the industry and the fans of the industry. This isn't majority, but K-pop is such a big industry and there's a lot of fans. It is a toxic place. It is cruel and terrible and everything. The industry is the exact same way. There are dark sides to the industry. And I'm like, oh, they're young teenagers, or half of them are young teenagers. But even so, like the oldest is 18, I want to say. And And I can't imagine going through all that at that age. So I just, like, as much as I would, and I know it sounds like I'm pushing it more on them when society could just be decent human beings, but like society is never going to be decent human beings. And as much as I would love that, and everything would be rainbows and sunshine and everything, that just doesn't happen. So I want to shield them from the weird and hateful and everything that people say. So that way they can grow up as much as a teenager as they can. Because I've seen it firsthand what it does to people who debut that young. So but really do enjoy these girls a whole lot. I really enjoy their music. I like watching them perform. I'm going to enjoy their dance practices a whole lot because, as you can see, I really enjoy their dances. So with that being said, be on the lookout for my next NewJeans reaction, and I will see you all next time. Bye, bunnies!